Hello, home bosses. This is a question I get asked so often. Nuria, I have published a few books, but I'm not getting any sales. I can't tell you how many times I've seen this happen. It happens to everyone. Before you publish your next book, there's one question you need to answer. And most people completely skip it, not because they're careless, but because they're so excited to create that they're skipping this step. And I've seen creators spend weeks, sometimes months, designing beautiful interiors and polished covers only for the book to land on Amazon and quietly disappear. Not because the book was bad, but because the niche was too competitive or the demand simply wasn't there. And this is one of the biggest mistakes I see in self-publishing. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through what to check before you publish your book so that you can validate your idea, understand your competition, and avoid creating a book that never gets the visibility it deserves. So make sure that your book has a chance of selling before you even create it. So to explain this properly, I'm going to use an example. Let's imagine someone creates a unicorn coloring book for kids. Now, unicorns are popular. Kids love them. So it sounds like a great idea, right? But here is the problem. Go to Amazon right now and search unicorn coloring book for kids. You'll find thousands of results, literally thousands, many of them with hundreds or even thousands of reviews. And Amazon's algorithm is not going to put a brand new book with 0 reviews at the top of that search. It just won't. So the beginner usually thinks, this is a big niche. It looks like it's popular. So I'm going to make a unicorn coloring book too. And we can see it on Amazon. There are so many unicorn coloring books because people look at them, they see some of them are really selling very well, so they create the same thing again. So they excitedly go and make their coloring book, not realizing that there is so much competition that their book is just not going to stand out. So that's the first mistake. The niche is too broad, and it's the most common one I see. Beginners choose a topic that feels popular without checking how much competition already is out there. And when you're brand new, you cannot outcompete books that have been on Amazon for 3 years and have 800 reviews. You need to find a corner of the market that isn't so crowded. And I'm going to show you how to do that just in a moment. So that was the first mistake. And mistake number 2 is generic keywords in the title and subtitle. This is the second mistake, and it's in the listing itself, specifically in the title and subtitle. So our fictional unicorn book might have a title like this: Unicorn Coloring Book for Kids, Cute Designs, Fun Illustrations, Magical Creatures. Now, cute designs and fun illustrations, those are not things people type into Amazon. Think about it. When a mom or dad is on Amazon at 9 o'clock at night looking for a birthday present for their 7-year-old, what do they actually type? They type something specific. Something like unicorn coloring book for 7-year-old girl, or unicorn activity book for kids' birthday gift. Your title and subtitle are the most valuable keyword space on your entire listing. Every word needs to earn its place. So how do you fix this? I'm going to walk you through 3 steps. Step number 1, narrow down your niche. Instead of going broad, you want to go specific. Let's take our unicorn book and drill it down. So unicorn coloring book for kids is too broad. Unicorn coloring book for girls ages 6 to 8 is better. Unicorn princess coloring book for girls ages 6 to 8 with mindfulness designs and inspirational quotes. Now we're talking. Do you see what happened there? We went from competing with thousands of books to a much smaller, more targeted group. And the buyer looking for that specific book will feel like it was made just for them. When you're narrowing your niche, ask yourself 3 questions. Number 1, who is buying this book? Is it a parent, a grandparent, a teacher? They are the people buying the book. Number 2, who is the book actually for? what age, what interest, what occasion. This is who is actually going to use the book. They're not the people buying. And number 3 is what makes my book different from everything else already out there. And if you can't answer that third question, go back to the drawing board before you create your book. This is one of the most important questions you have to be able to answer. So just take your time with that one. And here comes step 2. Do your keyword research first. This is the step most people skip, and it's the one that makes the biggest difference. Start with Amazon's own autocomplete. Go to the search bar, type your topic, and see what comes up. Amazon is literally showing you what people are searching for. See those suggestions? Those are real searches. Those are real people with real buying intent. And that is your research right there. You can also use a tool called Publisher Rocket or the research tools from Self-Publishing Titans, which I use in my own business. And it shows you search volume and competition scores so you can find keywords that have good demand but aren't completely dominated by established books. And here's the rule I follow. If the top 10 results for a keyword mostly have over 100 reviews, that keyword is too competitive for a brand new book. Look for something more specific where the competition is smaller. And step 3 is build your title around real search terms. Once you know your keywords, you can write a title that actually works. Lead with your primary keyword, the main thing people search for. Then use the subtitle to layer in secondary keywords and give the buyer a reason to click. So instead of unicorn coloring book for kids, cute designs, fun illustrations, you might have unicorn princess coloring book for girls ages 6 to 8, 50 magical single-sided designs with inspirational quotes for creative kids. Every single word in that title is either a keyword or a selling point. Nothing is wasted. Now, that is a great title and subtitle, but honestly, it's a little bit long for my liking. So let's see if we can tighten it up a bit. Something like Unicorn Princess Coloring Book for Girls ages 6 to 8, magical designs with inspirational quotes. Same keywords, same selling points, just cleaner and easier to read at a glance. And the goal is for every word to be either a keyword or a selling point. But you also want it to read like a book title and not just like a string of keywords. Now, while we're here, I want to give you one more thing to think about because I see this mistake almost as often as the niche problem. Your Amazon listing is not just a form to fill in, it's actually a sales page. Every single element, your bullet points, your description, your A+ content, if you have it, all of it is working together to convince a stranger to spend their money on your book. So when you write your bullet points, don't just list features. Talk about benefits. Don't just say 40 pages. Say 40 single-sided pages so your colors never bleed through. No ruined artwork. So don't just say glossy cover. Say stunning gloss cover that makes it feel like a premium gift. Think about the parent standing in the Amazon shop. What are they worried about? What do they want their child to feel when they open this book? Speak to that. And your cover needs to signal your niche immediately. Someone searching for a gift for a 6-year-old girl should know immediately that this book is for them. Don't make them guess. So before I wrap up, I want to leave you with something really practical because I know that for a lot of people, the hardest part isn't the research. It's just coming up with the idea in the first place. So here is a prompt that I use all the time, and I want you to write this down. List 10 micro niches inside the gratitude journal niche that are underserved and explain why. Pop that into ChatGPT or Claude and you'll get back a really solid list of specific, targeted ideas you might never have thought of on your own. And the beauty of it is you don't have to use gratitude journal. You can swap that out for coloring book, activity book, puzzle book, whatever. niche you're exploring. And the prompt works for anything. It's a brilliant starting point, especially if you're staring at a blank page and you're not sure where you begin. And that happens to me quite a lot. And when I need ideas, I use that prompt. So let's bring this all together. If your coloring book isn't selling, before you blame the artwork or the cover, ask yourself these 3 questions. Is my niche too broad? Am I trying to compete with thousands of books that have hundreds of reviews? Are my keywords generic, or are they actually phrases that my buyer is typing into Amazon? Did I do my research before I created the book or after? And is my listing written for a real human being, or does it just read like a product description? Because here's the thing, the interior of your book might be brilliant, your artwork might be beautiful, but if nobody can find it, or if the listing doesn't convince them to click buy, none of that matters. So research and positioning are what bridge the gap between a good book and a selling book. Now, if you want to go deeper on all of this, the research, the niche selection, the listing, the whole publishing process, I want to invite you to come and join me inside the Home Boss Academy. It's where I teach all of these topics in much more depth. And there are loads of resources and trainings in there to help you build a thriving book publishing business around your life and on your terms. I'll pop the link below so you can find out more and come and join us. There is currently a 7-day free trial, so you can pop in, take a look around, maybe take in some of the trainings and see what you think. Use what you can, make use of it, and then after 7 days, if you want to continue joining us, then you're very welcome to stay. And if you don't, that's fine too. So if you found this helpful, give this video a like and make sure you're subscribed. I post new videos every week to help you grow your publishing business from home. So I'll see you in the next video, Home Bosses. Bye for now.